Hillary and I, we grew up together. We went to the same school from kindergarten all the way through. So my first memories of Hillary actually began in kindergarten. Back in the day, before the COVID stuff that's going on right now, kids were kids, and they used to, on the playground, that was the time where the boys didn't like girls, and the girls were always trying to chase the boys around. So the girls always played this game called kiss tag, and they'd each pick a boy for that they'd want to run out and try to kiss. And I guess Hillary drew short straw, and she had to come and try to kiss me. So that's really my first memories of her is kind of on the playground, like whenever they had little houses set up there on the playground, like little plastic houses. When we were so little, we went in there, and then she'd give me like a little kiss on the cheek or something. Then we'd run away real fast.
Hillary, I will start by saying that it has been a long time since I have written you a love letter, so I'm a little rusty. Since it has been so long, I will start from way back. It is crazy to think that our love story began in kindergarten. I still don't know why you chose the little goofy kid with the jumbo ears to chase you on the playground for kiss tag. I am sure glad that you did choose me. Looking at where we are today, we have been through a lot together. We each chose colleges that were 5+ hours apart to pursue careers that we would both be happy with. We have overcome the obstacle of distance by using communication and our love for one another. We have learned so much about one another that we will always be able to sort our differences out and compromise to continue building our best life together. I want you to know that I love you with all my heart, and I will always be by your side and always be there to hold you in my arms and kiss your forehead. After a tough day at work, when your tablet doesn't work or you have rude patients, or when you organize the cabinets just perfect and I'm off one day and mess it up, I want you to know that I am always going to work my hardest, and will always be proud of you and our family. I fell in love with you as a cute little country girl, and I will love you forever and ever. To the moon and back. Love, Austin.
Dear Austin, hard to believe the day we have planned and dreamed of is finally here. While getting married during a pandemic was never in the plans, we had made it, however, not without a couple breakdowns and a seldom bad attitude. Ha, she said ha. But throughout it all, you still managed to be compassionate and tell me all would be okay and put a smile on my face. Even during a pandemic, you can see light and positivity. Your motivation and drive to be the best you can be overbearing, but yet you have the kindest heart and are always willing to put family first, which is admirable. Even when I'm less than deserving, you're still compassionate and listen to how the day was just so bad to contribute to my bad mood. I look forward to starting this new chapter of life and learn along the way, because face it, there's a lot we need to learn as we go. With your wittiness and perseverance, I know we can make it through anything. The pandemic being the first, I think we both know as we begin this journey who the superior cook is, so I will work to improve those skills. I do, however, seem to remember you always complimenting my baking skills with vanilla chip brownies, made each Friday before games. Baking so frequently, I think we are both still burned out on them. Hard to believe we came from playing kiss tag at recess to friends, then dating 6 years, 4 of which these were long distance, and now engaged for almost 2 years. Through these years, there have been fights, distance, and struggles, but there's also been triumphs, new perspectives, happiness, and love. As we officially join as one today, I see many more years of happiness and love as we find a place to call home and begin a family. Of all the memories we share, I look forward to this one to be our favorite, and I cannot wait to enjoy this perfect day together. I'll see you at the altar.
Austin, repeat after me. Hillary, with this ring, I thee wed.
Hillary, with this ring, I thee wed.
You got it. Repeat after me. Austin, with this ring, I thee wed.
Austin, with this ring, I thee wed.
By the power invested in me by the state of Indiana, I pronounce you husband and wife. You may kiss your bride. I present to you Mr. and Mrs. Austin LeClere.
Worth falling for. Oh, and with open arms I'll carry yours. Come, rain or shine, I'll cover you up and calm the skies. As long as you sure as the sun will rise, I'll be there when you need me. With every tear that falls from your eyes, oh, you have me completely. I'll be there I'll be there when you need me. Trust, it builds a home, and ours is a sacred place where we both belong. Faith.
Hillary's accepted me in my weirdness from the start. I'll forever be grateful that she became my friend and stood by my side. One thing is for sure though, through it all we had fun and laughed, sometimes a little too hard. It was with Hillary that I found out things are much funnier when you aren't allowed to laugh.
I first met Hillary when she messaged me on social media about how I can save money on buying textbooks. Really, ever since that moment, she's been looking out for me. A few days before class started, she messaged me again and asked if I wanted to sit with her on the first day of class. And although I thought she was a little weird, because I didn't even know her. I luckily agreed because she ended up being my lifelong best friend and a rock throughout some of the most difficult and stressful times in our lives.
Austin looked over at me and Bryce and he said, "Guys, I really miss Hillary. I've been texting her on and off for the past couple days, but I think I'm gonna go to bed early tonight, go back to my room and FaceTime her for a couple hours. I really miss her and I think that'd make her happy. I know it would make me happy." Bryce and I looked over at each other like, what in the world is going on here?
I've created some tips for you, Hillary, on how to deal with this professional angler. Number 1, if you want to win an argument, threaten to sell the fishing poles, fishing gear, or the fishing boat. Number 2, if Austin could wait hours on the water and not even get a single bite, you could take that extra 20 minutes to get ready. He knows how to wait.
Oh, and it's grown its roots under you and me. As long as we both breathe, I'll be there when you need me. You can count on it every time. It won't always be easy, but just as sure as the sun will rise, I'll be there when you need me. With every tear that falls from your eyes, oh, you have me completely. I'll be there when you need me. I'll be there when you need me. You can count on it every time. It won't always be